Hello guys and welcome to the Gundam TCG League. My name is LeBron TCG and we're gonna be on game 4 of the first week of the Ecuador League. It's gonna be Wing Zero versus Ping Red and Blue. It's gonna be a really fun matchup to watch. Basically the wing player, he was the third place in the Brazil regionals. He went all the way from Ecuador to there and represented Ecuador. So he's basically one of the favorites to win this thing. And then on the other hand, we got CELLUS. He's one of the best players over there in Ecuador, and he plays basically a great. He basically always played pink. So let's see how this goes. Alright, overflowing affection, the usual. He's gonna discard one of the Rick Diaz. And then he's gonna do another overflowing, and then he's gonna discard the Wing Zero. What he's gonna do, he's gonna call the Resell. It's one of my favorite cards. Really love Resell, especially when he survives and then you put a pylon on it and he's a 6 and they don't expect that. I love it. I love all the 4-3 cards, to be honest. The Xeon one is the best, that's for sure, because you can link it. So in my opinion, that makes it way better. Alright, so it's gonna call a base, gonna give him one more damage just to make sure that they trade if he blocks. And then he's gonna go for the shield, probably wanting to trade. He's gonna get the trade that he wanted. And then he's gonna call one GM and another cycle and pass. Great field pressure from the CELLUS. It's gonna be one leaf read, one sword, and pass. But we got the cash, and that is gonna be really devastating. So it's gonna get rid of that sword. It's gonna be attacking the shield area. It's gonna let it pass. It's gonna go make it a 3. Probably gonna let that one pass as well. Alright, so he's going for everything. He's gonna say no. I'm gonna block that one, because mine is gonna survive, and then he's gonna just go attack. He doesn't care if he lost one. He said, I'll give you one of my cards for one of your shields. So sounds pretty worth it to me, especially that he's trying to put the pressure on the really late game deck. So let's see how can Dark can navigate through this, because it's looking really hard. Alright, he's gonna be calling that Shenlong. He's gonna pair it. No, he doesn't have enough to pair it. He's gonna just attack and trade that and pass turn. So the cash, of course, is gonna get that free base. One thing with the cash decks, and the reason why I stopped playing them too, is because they run out of hand real quick. You depend on drawing your really big cards to keep putting up pressure. Also, probably he could have played a little bit slower, but you don't really want to play slow against that deck, because especially that was a sad reason. So he's probably gonna go for that cash, get rid of it, and then get rid of the base in the process as well. And basically, like I was talking about, just 2 units, 2 pilots. He basically needs to draw something crazy. He doesn't, so he's just gonna basically just he can take that base. So it's like gonna be 4, 5, and he's gonna just pass, and he doesn't have any shields remaining. He could have just gotten that base and then passed turn, and he needed to call basically 3 cards to kill that. But now, because he did that, he just gave him breathing room. So now he's just gonna get rid of that, and now it's gonna be impossible to win it. he needs to draw a cash or something to win, or a grandpa. That are the sessions. Let's see what happens. He's gonna do it now, but it's gonna be basically too late. And if he crashes into that, then he has 6 hours in their hand. He had to do the other thing. He had to put the 2 pilots, get rid of that shield, call the Anka and say, listen, if you don't get rid of these 3 creatures, you're lost, or you don't call another base, because he didn't have another base. That was the only way he could have won. Now he lost all the gasoline, and now the Shenlong is gonna go for the gun tank, gonna get that bridge, and he's slowly gonna recover that advantage. He's gonna bind heavy arms, and that's gonna be a pass. Another pilot. I don't know, is there more to be said? It's gonna attack the shield. It's gonna get rid of that shield. Gonna attack with the Shenlong, of course. It's gonna get another pilot, but he's gonna need. He doesn't even have for the Q Valley or nothing, and it's gonna call the Striker Pack 2, the 2-4, so it's gonna be really hard to get rid of that. And the pilot just to make sure he can get rid of it. And I think that's gonna be game. It's gonna base. Gundam Grandpa, but I think it came a little bit too late. He needs to attack the. Yep, he needs to trade, and then it doesn't matter because just need one pilot and that's it. Just need one pilot. Is he gonna have? Does he have the pilot? It's Chenlong. And he has the Chan Wufei, and that's gonna be it. What a comeback! What a comeback by Dark. GG's. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Hell.